Yo, 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 it's your host that rolled the most, Steve-O Stoner, a.k.a. FBA Steve-O Stoner Trap. Let's get into the video real quick. There's been a lot going on with a hometown comedian of mine, one of my favorites, Corey Holcomb. He had a beef go on his podcast with this dude named Anton Daniels. I heard his name around the way, but not super familiar with his work, so we're going to tap right in today. So let's get into it, man.
Now do what you do, baby. Gonna drop you off, I gotta go. Everybody, let's start the show.
True.
5150 in the house. Is this the first or the second show of the year?
Second.
Second show of the year, we jumping it on. Y'all already know what's up. I'm Corey Holcomb, eating these cherry sours I shouldn't be eating. This is Darlene or D.O.G. Ortiz, for people who don't know.
Thank you for that. Oh, my God. Not the full thing.
I was on time. I'm going to just say that.
Hey,
Yes,
we
you did.
expected it. I already knew. That's why I got here almost on time.
I was on time.
My man, you dig what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know. We said he was coming. Anton in the house. Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm so glad you're here because people need to see a clash like this. Not a clash
agree.
within something bad. Just people who got something to say, like what you say and what I say. I think it's gonna be interesting.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, we had a great conversation, too. We had time before you got here, so we had a great
I
conversation.
buttered it up. So.
You don't need
That's
to
what's
butter.
up.
I made
you don't need
sure
to butter
that I
me
made
up.
sure that she felt good about this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to butter.
We still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. That should be proud of.
Oh, brother. Well, that man don't want this.
Well, I know
Your
that,
chat think they tough.
Who
I
cares?
noticed
They
that.
think they tough?
They think they tough.
Yeah. They be out there.
They not that tough.
Uh-oh.
We
You
seen
charging them up.
we seen
Uh-oh, here we
we
go.
seen
Yeah.
worse. You know, I don't pay attention to niggas that don't got no profile picture.
You know what? I always
I
hate
promise to
motherfuckers
God,
talk
bro.
And they scared to step forward.
I don't pay attention. I think them type of niggas jerk off in their socks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, now they've gotten so savvy where they can actually put a picture, but you open it up and it's like, oh, no post, no nothing. It's like,
Somebody said-
oh, okay.
We don't take that serious.
Exactly. Keyboard cowards is what I call them.
Somebody said, what Craig had here on Time Out? Craig had a show, fool.
That's right.
Craig going out here doing his thing.
Papa Craig.
Ready to get into that paper.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. There's so much to say. I know we ain't going to be able to get to it all, but
We gonna try.
there's so much to say. I got to ask you this just off top.
I'm with it.
How do you feel? Because we ain't going to do all politics, because that ain't what the show
We
about.
got to get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no point.
Why you want to get to politics so bad? I don't know much about this Anton Daniels dude, but it seemed like he got an agenda off back.
All right, I'm with it.
What do you feel about this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons?
I
I'm
think
talking
that's a
about
part
this
of the
nation,
game.
the U.S.
That's the part of the game.
When you say the part of the game, I don't understand. Do you think?
Everybody done been conquered. Slavery didn't exist way before we ever came in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot
What you
respect.
mean you don't see what the problem is with slavery? First of all, let's not make it seem like slavery was just this thing that everybody indulged in the same ways. Let's put it in context, because slavery here on the U.S. land was different. It was race-based. It was perpetual. It was some of the most evil shit that you've seen as far as the decorum of how you handle a society of people. You get what I'm saying? They was dehumanized, for a lack of a better term. So no one has experienced the dehumanization like slaves on U.S. soil. You dig? So comparing our slavery to anybody else's slavery is insane. But let's go.
Men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
Like
I-
what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like, what did they?
What the hell? Go ahead, man.
The United States.
I could see with this reaction, I'm gonna do a lot of pausing and a lot of debunking this guy because I'm not gonna lie, he just seemed like he's off. Like, we gonna get to the bottom of it.
Like taking this country?
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
Yeah, the transatlantic slave trade.
You a smart man.
Right. I studied it. I know all about it.
So it's very hard to be respectful of what is here when me, for example, as an African American male, I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people were robbed. They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You say all the people were sold by Africans?
How you think what you think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
they just capitalized off of it better than the Africans did.
Okay, so you're saying that all.
So this is guys like this. I got a problem with their perspective because it's easy. Yes, that is true. Africans sold other Africans, but the whole theme of it is the slave trade was financed, led by, and dominated by Europeans, by white folks. G. So you trying to escape and do some explaining for them is crazy.
All of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people they were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely, it was capitalism. See, the thing about white
Oh
people.
my God.
The thing about white people.
Oh my God! Come on, yeah, Corey. I had to. Yeah, I would have had to laugh that one off too because come on, brother. Are you serious? That's almost giving no accountability to white supremacy, bro. Come on, G. Like,
you think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us.
really?
Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life.
Negative. So, racism is a system that keeps wealth, resources, and opportunity within one group and holds it away from another group. Explain to me where black people can have a system of gentrification towards white people, where black folks can have a system of miseducation towards white people, where black folks have police genocide towards white folks, where black people have, you get what I'm saying, redlining or the housing industry tipped over, or do we have the bank industry? Bro, you're not using your brain. A brother like you is not using your brain. I do not like brothers like this because they think they sound so smart and you sound fucking stupid.
We don't even like each other.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there.
And that's the thing. You're conflating somebody liking each with the system of white supremacy. That's two whole different things, bro. I cannot like a black person, or as a black person, I cannot like a white person. But me and not liking them does not dictate where they're gonna live, what school they're gonna go to, how much they're gonna pay in taxes, where are they gonna be hospitalized, are they gonna get good insurance, will they be guaranteed housing. These are systems that are ran by white supremacy. And the whole theme of it is that they can gatekeep whatever the fuck goes on in these systems just based upon their group, just based upon their race and ethnicity. So the whole theme of it is black people don't have that power, bro. Even if you as a black person don't like another black person, you don't get to dictate all of that just depending on his race, just depending on your race. You dig?
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people. That's the truth.
That's cap.
So what I'm trying to understand is
that is cap. That slavery was endorsed by the Catholic Church. White people in Europe, they said that it was okay due to false scripture that they put together to go get black folks because they were inherently evil and put them in servitude. This brother needs to study.
The United States before
Slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world. That's a fact. Now, the thing that's a problem with it is that, and this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you need?
What do y'all want?
What
Like,
do you want?
cause y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for. What is gonna help
over
y'all?
a whole thing that has happened.
Because I'm solutions oriented, and I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been
Wow,
through.
so niggas ain't never been through shit in 400 years of oppression on this land. So slavery just not shit. Jim Crow is just not shit. God damn it. The civil rights movement just ain't shit. The revolutionary movement after just ain't shit. The crack era that happened after that just ain't shit. This guy has lost his fucking marbles.
United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never been through.
Like-
You've been through some shit, but you ain't been through that.
Okay.
I don't
And so-
understand. What are you saying? Like, I'm
Because
trying to
most of the
make
niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism. These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively. Definitively.
This dude is he can't be serious, man. I don't know how much of this I can watch, bro. Cause and let me say this. We about 9 minutes in. Let me put this disclaimer out there. He said something about internet niggas, but he is acting like an internet nigga. Some internet niggas are just people that are on the contrary. What does that mean? They want to go against everything that people know is right for a fact. He want to go against things that he know is correct for a fact, just so he can get a reaction out of people. Because brothers like him, nobody will listen to him if he doesn't be on the contrary to what he knows is the truth.
You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you.
Come on, bro.
But do you
That's a
understand,
fact.
Do you understand that it's made like that on purpose? The position
It's the system.
that-
The system
position
against
that-
us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and
I
your
heard that
people
already.
are
Come
in.
on, bro.
Who's my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first.
I'm a
I
Christian
claim-
first.
What?
Oh, okay. I told people this is the mindset that gets you enslaved. That's what Christianity was used for in this country. When you got here, it was to strip away every single piece of the culture that you was from. They took away your original religion, whatever you was, whether you was a Muslim, whether you practiced original Christianity, whether you was into African spirituality. They took all of it and flipped it. They took your language, they separated your families, and they gave you their version of Christianity, which was to have you submissive and looking at white people as if they were deity. I think this brother has a messed up complex where he looks at white people as if they are some sort of dignified deity or something, because this is the problem. White Jesus is the problem. If you grow up looking at an image of something that you call God, eventually, if you look at the people that match that image, you'll feel like they are godlike. This is where the propaganda of Western Christianity comes into play, and it's messed up the minds of our brothers and sisters, because this dude right here, come on, G. He's so smart, he's stupid. He's so smart, he damn dumb. This is the problem with Christianity here in America.
Something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
Black
that.
is a construct. They told you that you was black.
No, black is your consciousness. Black is something that represent. Look at how D looking at him. I ain't even peep how D was. She got that. Cause this man right here, black is your consciousness. Black is a representation of you that's bigger than just a skin color. You get what I'm saying? Is white is a construct. White is a social construct. Italians, Irish, Polish, these people weren't considered white at a certain point. These people got co-opted into whiteness once they felt like they needed the numbers.
That's
Brown.
why you start
Brown
believing it.
then.
No.
Maybe
We
I'm
not brown. We not black. We not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not none. For me, I'm a believer in God. That's what I am.
He's cap.
My
He's
foundation.
cap. He's cap. So how did you come in hot doing all that talking about how black folks basically ain't shit, and then circle around, come around the block and say, I'm not black, I'm a Christian first? Your ass a goofy, man.
It's always going to be Christianity, Christ, Jesus first. I don't claim none of that other shit.
Tariq Nasheed calls this the 4 T's. When a brother he comes in trolling. No, he comes in tiptoeing around the situation. Then he starts trolling. Then he starts twisting his narrative or where he's going with the conversation. And then he'll just tap out ultimately. So we gonna see how this goes. He's doing the 4 T's though.
You not gonna get me to believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control. You didn't pick it. And the thing about other cultures, whether you black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different. All white people don't fuck with all white people. So why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black?
Okay.
And then the definition of how you define black is based off of something that a white man gave to you.
Okay. Well, trust
First
me.
of all, that's cap. Because if they could have, they would have just kept us nigga, slave, whatever. The real definition of how we look at each other as black people on this land came from our own choosing. Even the word black and just keeping that, you know, that was a moniker that was lifted up during the Harlem Renaissance. So do your homework on the 1930s, the Great Depression, and how the Harlem Renaissance rolled out what blackness was. You get what I'm saying? So that's a construct put together by us. That's not something that anybody gave us, especially white supremacy, because they ain't never gave us shit but perpetual servitude. That's all they wanted us to have. They didn't want us to have something that we held up high, that we found dignity in. You get me? So this guy, he lied for real.
You white people, let me tell you something. I know Caucasian people that have looked at me and threw me licks. But I am from Chicago.
And
where
I'm from
it was-
Detroit.
It was Chicago is very segregated. I knew nothing about Caucasian people until I moved to Los Angeles. And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you.
Come on. Thank you, Corey. Thank you. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying earlier. And I'm not bashing Christianity. I'm saying the perspective that it was given to you in is different, bro. And that's why you got the fucking mindset that you have. That's why you feel like white folks can't do no fucking wrong, because you look at a white Jesus. Then you look at that white man and you say, Jim's not that bad. He's probably like Jesus. Then you look at your fellow brother that was born in a situation just like you and you say, that nigga ain't shit. This is the problem with Western Christianity and how it fucks up the brain And I ain't even landed solely on Christianity because most of these quote unquote Christians in America is gangbangers. They like Crips and Bloods. They get the fucking religion just passed down. You're a Christian because your grandma was a Christian, because your cousin was a Christian, because your niece was a Christian. The same way that you a Crip because your cousin was a Crip, because your mama was a Crip, because your uncles was. You get it? Most of the time, this brother don't know nothing about scripture. He don't know nothing about the 4 gospels. He don't know nothing about the Trinity. He don't know. Come on, G. And he's sitting there talking this Christianity bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
A lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
We was taught everything that you know on this earth, it was taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
you say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
Wow.
Black people cannot be racist. By definition, black people can't be racist because we don't control any systems. Do we control the policing system? Do we control the banking system? Do we control the housing system? Do we control insurance? Do we control if white people can jaywalk and go up and down? No. So black people have no system of control that we can hide all of the resources, wealth, privileges, and opportunity from another group. So therefore, black people cannot be racist by definition. You can be a bigot, you can be prejudiced, you can not like somebody, but a racist you cannot be, brother.
This is why
I'm racist.
Do your
I don't
motherfucking
know
homework,
racism
man.
in me. But
Absolutely.
maybe you can show me something I don't know.
Oh, tonight I'm gonna light his ass up. I don't know much about this brother, but he's not sharp. And Corey needed somebody up there because Corey doesn't have the verbiage, right? Because Corey is just the entertainer at the end of the day. And I'm not knocking my brother. He get his money how he get his money. He's a brother from around the way. But when you start talking crazy about the lineage, you need people there that's gonna put a swift kick in your ass, especially if you're a black man. Especially if you're a black man. Now I got questions. Where's this brother from? Where's your family from? Because people that are from the lineage do not typically talk like this unless you're a Sambo or a coon.
That's why I wanted you guys to start the show off in your own
No.
I
When
don't wanna-
Brother Anton Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things,
Yeah,
but
we
I
talked about
believe
that.
we can have a conversation like men. It's like a
Absolutely.
lot of stuff he said right now, I disagree with so much. But
Both of us.
I'm going to try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed.
And that's kind of where people be fucking up at, is thinking that you finna change somebody's mind. I don't think we need everybody on code. I think we need specific people from the lineage that all have the same ideas in a certain way and can help push the narrative forward and push the culture forward in a positive way. We don't need negative dudes like this. What the fuck are we gonna do with a mindset like his? He sound like a white supremacist sitting up here.
I'm not
And
blind
I
and
have the
stupid.
hopes that I'm going to get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because I don't
really
know
do.
nothing about the Democratic plantation.
Everything that you speak of, it's a reflection of the same thing that they speak of. So you may not claim it, but you're a reflection of it.
Well, if I reflect something that is this Democratic plantation, I tell you what, I really don't study a Democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker.
Right.
That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick motherfuckers.
That's the first thing we agreed on.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got there. But I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she
trying to let this
said,
shit
"I
go,
know
cuz.
you hate the what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh,
Right.
my God.
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody.
Yeah.
Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listened to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter, and I don't know how to get money. But anyway, coincidentally, today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the internet well and get money.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, Everything comes in its season for a man like me. I don't say I got all the answers to everything.
See, he just gave something up right there that was key. This man makes his money off the internet. I don't know what other entities that he got going on, but I do know this for sure. A lot of people that make their money off the internet don't have like a moral compass on things. So they not going to do stuff that's responsible within the culture. You get what I'm saying? They're going to do whatever it takes to monetize. They're going to say whatever it takes to monetize. So you'll have people that say a lot of shit for shock value that they know is bullshit the minute that they say it. But they know that the conversation and the discourse is going to get them money. All the likes, all the comments, all the engagements, that shit adds up to dollars. So this dude came on Corey's show. I just want y'all to, I'm putting context to this. He came on Corey's show knowing that he was on bullshit. Knowing that he was finna come here and shit on the lineage. For real, for real. So as a foundational black American, I don't rock with this dude. For real, for real. I feel like he's a hazard.
But I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you say, and so, you know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
and it would be boring to hear just one person's take or views on things. This makes it interesting.
Right.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need a mic, ma'am. You can ask on the mic. Goddamn it.
Anton, just a clarifying question. What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Is it, do you think black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
No, I think that there's a lot of people that hate white people. Like straight up hate white people.
Okay.
And it's very unfortunate.
And I'm glad that sister asked that question, because that's earlier that was the difference that I gave y'all, right? When I said black people cannot like another race all they want just because of their skin color, and that's called prejudice. To just not like somebody based on their skin color, and it has no effect on their life. They can just go on and live the way that they live. But with black people, when white folks are being racist towards us, there's a system behind that. You get what I'm saying? It's a system behind that. So it's
they're not even the ones that's winning over here. We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
Right, but isn't true racism a system that controls access to, you know?
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
we can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and you know, programs and things like that.
The main way that they...
You need to be empowered to be racist, to be quite honest.
But see, that's what I was going to say. That's the argument that black people make, is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have an impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic.
Yeah.
Really?
Come on, bro. Come on, G. All right. Now that just confirmed him saying that. He didn't even sound like he believed that when he said it. That just confirmed everything that I said, bro. This is just the on the contrary, nigga. He's just going to be against anything that you say, especially when it comes to the topic of racism, because he's a Christian first and he loves his white Jesus. So
a guy that used to be the president of the United States of America that wanted to becoming the president of the United States of America for the second time almost get everything taken away from him. Literally. And he was basically being taken down by black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James, who was the, in New York.
These are not black Americans that you name. And you just named Obama from Kenya. That's a tether. You just named Kamala Harris from the Caribbean. That's a tether. These are not black people that you naming, bro.
Fani Willis, down in Georgia.
Another tether.
All of those are black women. Specifically,
no, those are
tethered. Kamala Harris.
Those are not black women. You just named all Caribbeans. It's a difference. See, people think a melanated face equals black American. That's not real.
Before they actually started this campaign, during the Biden administration. And it's so funny to me because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct and if it's all about white people and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America, but we champion Barack Obama.
Not me.
No. Take yourself out of it. We talking about the culture.
Nah, the culture doesn't champion Barack Obama. We all know he a teller at this point. We all actually super disappointed in Obama, for real. Like, come on, G.
It may not necessarily be you individually, but we as a culture fuck with him.
Fuck with who?
Did fuck with him. Used to.
Obama and his wife. We fuck with him. As a culture, we champion him.
No.
We absolutely do. And he didn't give y'all shit except for gay marriage.
You know I know that. That's why I ain't arguing with you on this
So
point.
absolutely I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
There it goes. And there the fuck it goes. Mr. Black Republican, Mr. I love white Jesus, I get it. I understand. I get it. That's why he on the whole black folks need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and white folks ain't did shit to you niggas and get yourself together. I get it. We understand. Yo, ass a goofy.
You didn't know that?
I'm a straight up, up and down Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their history because Republicans were the party of black people. It's the original party of black people. They were the party that actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican.
Okay, so he just said, let me break this down. He just did two lies right there. Lincoln was not a Republican. Lincoln was a Democrat. Lincoln did not want to free the slaves. He said, for a matter of fact, if he could keep slavery and preserve the Union, he would do it. That was his words. So he didn't want to free the slaves. He just knew that in order to save the Union, that he had to free slaves. He needed black folks on his side. So come on.
Talking about emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for as conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you what it stands for.
You don't fuck with the backdoor shit?
I don't.
I don't either.
That's what it's saying. What it means to be a Republican is this, because a lot of people like to say,
because this is backdoor Republicans.
And we were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for, regardless of the agendas that they push,
that's true.
Regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You vote Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say it's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
This dude
Wait
right
to
here.
hear this.
Go ahead.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this.
That's the fundamental difference.
I'm going to tell you this. And you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand that.
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do or they allow him to do.
Facts.
Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation that flat out run shit. And if ain't nobody got the power to uproot them, then we're going to keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we
Hey,
got a
real
less
though.
than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
And that this is the thing. I want to say this real quick. As black people, we don't need to be married to no political party. We need to be standing on, number one, our lineage, so we can stop all the tethering from all these melanated faces that are acting like they black people, like a Kamala Harris, like a Obama. So we won't be tricked by white supremacy with a black face with a white agenda. And we need to stand on the lineage business, recognizing and upholding and respecting our lineage as foundational black Americans, rooted directly from slavery or indigenous people on this land. Nowhere else. And then we'll start to get things that are tangible for the lineage. You get what I'm saying? The same way that Native Americans got things that were tangible because of their lineage here on this land and the atrocities that they had to face from the U.S. government, they had to give them some type of reparation for that. You get what I'm saying? The same thing is going to happen for black Americans, but we have to get on code on that one specific thing, which is recognizing and respecting the lineage. This dude, he got the right to be a Republican or whatever the fuck it is. But the thing about him, he's undermining the lineage, us as a people, period. That's a problem. That's an issue.
You understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it. We
I
have a less.
I heard everything you said.
We have a
I
less
can't
than-
wait till you tell me how voting
have a
makes
less-
a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
Exactly.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not.
It is.
People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Nah.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never.
That is, well, let me tell you this. That's a contradiction, my friend. That's the same thing as being married to the Democrat Party no matter what. It's the same fucking contradiction, bro. What Corey is saying is not to not vote at all. He's saying withhold your vote, parlay that vote, hold it for leverage until you get something of substance for your people. Because other than that, they just playing a game with you. Left wing, right wing, left wing, right wing. It's the same fucking bird of racism. Either wing you choose.
Ain't no
People
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote, and
I'm
it's
gonna
so
show
funny.
up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents.
You're not even
we in
hearing
the
what I'm
same
saying.
joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if
It
it's
matters.
local.
It
I don't
matters.
if you
It
vote,
absolutely
that
matters.
means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your
That's what
ancestors.
it-
That's no. Our ancestors did not only die for the right for us to vote. See, that's the same thing that Democrats used on us to keep us at the polls. Our ancestors died for us to have the right for freedom and justice, not just to vote blindly.
Your ancestors
so funny to me.
didn't do it like this.
No,
because people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's a
It's
war.
all sucker shit.
That's
It's
real.
a war every day. It's just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem.
It's
We
here.
need physical wars.
No, it's not.
Until
It's our
motherfuckers ready to
ignorance.
jump it off,
It's not.
we gonna always be
not.
talking.
It's
But
not.
see, real gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who
But
are you under control by?
It ain't, you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who.
Why do
these-
you think that
I
ICE
wanna know
agent
who
was
these-
able to shoot
I
that
want to
woman?
know who these. Hold on. Let's be real.
Good point, Corey.
Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on
You
the
missing
streets.
it.
I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or
I'm in
the ICE
Detroit.
agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you helping.
How you feel like you so grassrooted, but you don't care about the turnout of the people that's on the streets? That's a contradiction, bro. That mean that you just using them to be. Let's put that in context. That means that you the capitalist white man that come through and you exploit all the people, but you don't give a damn about their actual lives, or you don't give a fuck about the community value. You talking all this shit about tax dollars and all this. You don't give a fuck about the actual people. You're a capitalist. You coming through for the bag. You don't care about that shit, man. Stop that. That's cap.
They could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth. We know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I
This
said
is
when the
so
cops
insane.
shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
Nope.
I'm talking about
Well,
cops.
you
I'm
should
talking about
say that
cops.
one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to
You're
say
not- you're
all
not
black
gonna
people are
gaslight me.
stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No.
He talking about gaslighting, but Corey, me light my candle. I gotta light my candle. That motherfucker smell good. Charcoal and fresh bamboo. But anyway, Corey is right. He hasn't been the antagonist for white folks since he got on this show. You get what I'm saying? He's been everything negative about black people. He ain't said nothing wrong about his white master, about white Jesus. He ain't said nothing about it, Mr. Christian.
No, you're not.
I don't think you
white
got
people all the time.
Well, I didn't
Cap.
hear you. Can you tell
Cap,
me? 'Cause I don't know.
we 23 minutes in on this show and you ain't said a goddamn thing about white folks. You're a white ass kisser. You're a fucking Republican. You want to be a white supremacist so bad, bro. You a Sambo ass
why you
nigga.
talking
Women
about-
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America.
That's cap.
what I say every
That is
single
cap.
day.
You ain't said that today. You ain't said it today, brother. You have not said it today. Not in these 23 minutes. You have not.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't
Nah,
really
that's
go
cap.
against
You know
them
what the- you know what
because
the
if you
easy
go
thing
against
is?
them, it'll be some video of you going against them.
You
And when
know
I
what the
say
easy
them,
thing
I'm
is?
talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that.
I don't
We
have a
say
boss.
that. But here's the
I
truth.
don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black
I?
people
Do I?
quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for
No.
in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
That's
I'm just
cap.
saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
have,
the.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My
Because if
capacity,
that's the-
my
because if that's the
capacity
case-
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
no,
loud,
you talking loud.
and you still talking around. What
you
did
trying
the
to do-
Caucasian male
what
do
you
to
trying to-
America
I'm not-
to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You
I'm not
dancing
getting into
around
that.
it.
Oh
And
wow!
that's why I
But
lose
you was very quick to get into the aspects of what we have done as black people economically and socially to bring the value of this country down. You was very clear on that for the first 23 minutes of this show. But Corey's asking you a very direct question. And instead of answering it, you want to use words like gaslighting. You're gaslighting because he asked you a very simplistic question, brother. You so smart. You got so much intellect. He asked you, what have the Caucasian white male done to bring the value of this country down? And instead of answering it, you want to argue back and forth with him. Let's go.
for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
Oh, shit.
You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you
Look.
do.
Nah,
See, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna
tell you something,
ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you to,
I
yeah,
don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
Yeah, you
fix
do.
it
It's
right
crazy.
now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same.
Yeah,
answer
we
you
from the rack, so he ain't going for that. Come on, Corey.
Switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of that
I
shit
tell you
right
what.
now.
Watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about
but
what you
that
talking
that
about,
gay
nigga?
shit. Oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit on me,
nigga.
Oh,
nigga.
man.
I'm from Detroit
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
I bet he won't say it again. I bet he won't say it again. I bet that nigga won't say it. All right, come on, let me stop.
Respect you 'cause
Dance
it's your
around it.
platform.
Dance around it.
No. I'm
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform.
D saying something to him to try to get him
We
to
good.
chill.
But
We
you
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick
We can put the
sucking shit.
microphone
man.
right down,
Yo.
right now and go on her back. I don't give a fuck about
no,
this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your
Anton.
mouth.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you
I'm
want to
saying,
say Anton, listen, don't
I'ma
disrespect
let
me
you
like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how
Would
it
it call this nigga out his name?
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
Don't,
this
because
my
I take
show.
That's
This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking.
It's
I
a
don't
threat
dick
that you
suck,
say a
my
lot of
nigga.
shit. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, cause you ain't gonna do shit. Cause you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come
do
at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go
I'll
out back
show you
right
who
now.
the fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie,
Nah,
look,
it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas.
Yeah,
Let me tell you
that's
something, homie. I ain't got to go out back
That's
right
true. Hey, Corey did solid. As a woman, you never get in the way when two men are having, a macho chest to chest moment. Cause as a woman, you small, you dainty, you can get hurt. You feel me? Like, what you gonna do? You finna stop these two big. Corey like 6'4". This nigga not small. Look, when they was right, look, they the same height, bro. Like, what the fuck is you gonna do, D? You small as hell, get out the way.
Don't get get in the way of two niggas.
Right, don't
Let
get
me
in the
tell
way
you
of
something,
two
homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
If you want to
okay,
get back to the
but
conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not
ain't
listening to
dick
none of that
suckers
shit,
up
bro.
here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get
Bet.
back to the conversation,
Long as you
we can
know.
get back to the
Bet.
conversation.
Long as you know.
You not.
He said that. Long as you know.
Because that ain't
You
nothing.
not that tough.
Oh man. Oh man. They put the woo-op on it. Okay. So it looked like Corey had to simmer it down a little bit. Shit got wild, but I get it, man. I get it. Tensions get high. Conversations like this can't really be had without an emotional outburst, because this is the thing, right? As black folks, we've done so much struggling for 400 years here that it is just not even for debate. The oppression, the system that's still at work 24/7 is not even a question. And when you're a person that come up there and you start to put on the cape for these people that oppress your people, when we looking at you, we gonna get triggered. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put you in the same boat as those folks, and we gonna give you all of that emotional rage that we would give them. So it's just not smart to be like that around people. Yo people, you get what I'm saying? Even if those are your views, just you trying to push that on people for money and all this politics, and it's not gonna work in your favor, bro. It's just not.
Fucking ain't straight. Everything straight. Ain't nobody saying I'm sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure.
Hey, Corey got that shit together. He said, ain't nobody saying I'm sucking swiller no more. Now take that shit to the bank. Fuck you talking about.
And I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, question: Given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
In what, today's time?
Come on.
No,
Historically.
sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive or negative way. You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people.
So why does this he just said propaganda. So why does the system of white supremacy spend as much on media as they do their military to push out propaganda? And 9 out of 10 images that you see of black folks by those media outlets are negative. You get where I'm going, bro? I can really debunk you. See, it's a brother like Corey is from around the way. I'm not blaming folks. I'm from around the way too, but I've made it my business to study what the fuck is going on. I've read book after book. I've studied scholar after scholar, looked at work after work. I followed Tariq Nasheed. I followed Dr. Cress Wilson. I followed Dr. Clyde Anderson. Come on, G. Like, it's... As a black person, G, it's just sad to see this brother choose the bag. Even his hat say bag chaser. You get what I'm saying? His hat should say clout chaser. His hat should say Republican dick chaser. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Money is not everything, bro. Money is a tool that you could use to get through life. You do not have to compromise yourself, your well-being, your people, none of that shit to get to it, brother. You don't. But you have. And that's what should be highlighted here. Point blank, period. Not the fact that Corey is going hard in the paint. He just needed a little bit more information so he could debunk, bro. I honestly wish, where was Craig Fax when you need him? Where was Brother Rizza Islam when you needed him? Where was Tariq Nasheed when you needed him? Like Corey got a nice lineup of people that stomp for the lineage that he could have used in this moment. Like, oh my God, I wish if he knowing he was finna get on this show with this brother, I just wish he would have used RZA Islam, bro, because RZA would have debunked him so crazy, G. I can't believe I'm hearing this right now.
And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people.
Absolutely.
So it depends on the person, and that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself. Because
Right.
everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
That's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
the teachings
white
of
men.
Jesus.
Cap.
And I know some
That's
bad
cap.
Caucasian white men.
That's cap.
Okay,
Okay,
right,
so
correct.
look, check this
So that's
out.
the
This
main
what I
point, but let's keep
listen.
everything respectful.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I can.
I apologize.
Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically, but I have a switch. Where,
I do too. And I'm a man, just
and
like
I
you.
respect your switch. I respect
I
your
respect
switch.
you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad,
We
brother.
good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch.
Hey,
brother.
that was dope. That was dope. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge that. Even though this discourse went a certain way and they bumped chests, acknowledge that they just respected each other as two men with two different mindsets and they shook on it. Acknowledge that. People need to acknowledge that, and I'm glad they did all of it on camera. Because you seen how that little blackout just happened? That could have been the end of the show. I'm glad that they did that. Salute to Corey. Salute to Corey. That's Chi-Town right there. That is Chi-Town right there. Not scared of confrontation. You dig? Neither one of these brothers was finna back down. I give dude his credit too. But Corey from my side, so. But shout out to bro, because he shook his hand. He saluted him. He said, I respect what you got going on if you respect what I got going on. And I could dig that, bro.
And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
We good.
that when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying, like, I could get back straight. When I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers. I don't
get
have
into
no
it with
sisters.
squad,
I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is, and then we shake hands and we keep it moving. Once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right there, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that my mind is set up, Anton. My mind is set up when people do things like I call it backdooria on my show. Mm-hmm. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to get at me. But I'm saying, like,
but see, I don't believe you, Corey. I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by.
Really?
You do, absolutely.
Give me an example.
You just did it. You said a lot of shit to me that I don't necessarily care about.
I ain't said nothing about dick sucking.
You pick and choose what's disrespectful because you applying it to you. It's other people out there that don't take that shit.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. So listen to me, Anton.
But hold on. Let me say this last
Go ahead,
part.
land.
But I get it because you don't know me and I don't know you. So you don't know what I look at as disrespectful. And so as a result, I just let that shit ride. The only thing that ever triggers me is it, and this is why I like to do shows in person. I told you before the show, I said I don't do no more live streams with people that I don't know. Did I not say that? Because I want to see and look in their eyes and see what's really happening, right? And the reason that is because the only thing that set me off is if somebody make it seem like they ready to do something. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's all hands up. Fuck the conversation.
Well, how about this? People may be ready to do something for whatever reason. They want to be ready to do something. But what I'm saying to you is, you know, in this world, they are trying to normalize men in dresses. They trying to normalize a woman wearing a thong in front of a church gathering or whatever.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I could handle whatever is happening out there, but I'm saying, like, I'm still standing on this. I'm standing on this. If a man walking up to me with some homosexual talk, like, I could take, I said this before, I could take a meeting at a brother like Tyler Perry's house because I know what's gonna happen if it go bad. The house gonna get tore up. I ain't saying that to act like I'm tough. I'm just saying,
I feel you.
There's certain things that we as men cannot say to each other without clashing. And it is my opinion with niggas that I know and where I'm from, if I say to one of my homies, man, suck a dick, everybody will get quiet that we know. And they'll be like, what is that? What is that? Because it's like, that's that homosexual talk. So what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? If it's one way to get a brother like me, I know brothers who are preachers that would put their religion down for that right there. That's all I'm saying, black man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. That's where you at. So I'm gonna respect that.
Thank you, brother.
It's simple as that.
I don't want no drama.
It's simple as that.
I swear I don't want no drama, man. My life is good.
Mine's is too.
I believe you. My life is good.
I'm
man.
with you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want you to come up here for that. It's just the simple misunderstandings that we as men can have. I think older black men like us need to make sure there are boundaries that simply can't be crossed when men are talking.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
If you tell me a boundary, Anton, if you tell me a boundary, I promise you, I'm going to do my best not to cross that boundary.
But the thing about it is, I don't think Corey was too disrespectful. I mean, he did call you a white ass kisser, but that's what you've been doing. That was factual. Did he lie? I mean, did the brother lie? Let me get this real quick. All right, cool. Yeah, did the brother lie? I mean, did he lie? He didn't really lie. Since you got up there, your entire purpose was to shit on black people and be as negative as possible when it came to the subject of black people lifting themselves up or how they doing socially or economically. But you completely negated anything he asked you. He asked you a specific question. He said, what has the Caucasian male done to bring down the value of this country? You did not answer. You went off the railings with bro.
I'm not.
When I'm talking to Willie D don't like when you call him nigga. And I go out my way not to call Willie D nigga because I look at him as a man.
I kick it with Willie too. For me though, I don't give a fuck about the talking. I don't have no boundaries. I don't care if a nigga say something about me. It is what niggas say shit like that all the time. Like that's the environment that we live in. I only care about my real life.
Can I ask you a question? You just said men talk disrespectfully to you in your face all the time.
No.
This is nothing.
You did not hear what I said.
I said
they do that shit all the time. You see it in the chat. You see it in the comments. All of that shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, right?
That's right, because that's for the internet.
That's the internet. He talking about in your face. Y'all was having a direct conversation with each other. You see how he goes around shit? He a good deflector. He's a nice deflector. He likes to deflect around when you ask him certain shit, direct shit. Corey said two men face to face. He don't let Corey's from the old school. You look like an older brother too. He asked you. He said when people disrespect him in his face, it's gonna go a certain way. Especially when they come to him with that rainbow talk. That's what he said. You said the same thing. Yeah, I apply the same thing, bro. I see people talking negative all the time and I let it slide. Then you started to mention the comment section and the internet. He's talking about face-to-face interactions. After you just got done saying that when you don't take live streams no more because you can't check somebody's temperature if they talking crazy. You see how you contradict yourself? It's easy to debunk this dude. Because he come in on bullshit. He come in with a white supremacist mind frame.
People say stuff, I don't take it personal because it's not a thing to me. It's just talk. The only thing I care about is what happened in real life. When I cut that shit off in real life, my life is great.
Right. Let me tell you something. Go ahead.
So my point is that I don't take nothing personal unless it get personal, unless it gets physical. That's the only thing I'm up on. Anything else I can walk away from. I don't give a fuck about that. My life, I could walk away and I'm probably gonna never see that person again.
I understand.
So
this is why the chat, I allow them, and in fact, I encourage them to be themselves in the chat. Because this is a computer screen. But one thing I will say this is to the youngsters especially, because they the ones who really don't know. I'm talking about 35 and under. When you in a man's face, you have to watch how you talk to them because face to face is a lot different than the computer. On the computer, I got motherfuckers talking about me.
Let me ask you a question.
Motherfuckers saying all kind of shit about me on the computer.
Let me ask you a question.
But if they in my face saying that to me,
let me ask you a question.
It can go bad.
Why?
I'm not acting tough.
Hold on.
I'm not acting tough.
I'm asking you a real question. Why do you get triggered if somebody says that to you? Like what is it in you that gets bothered by a switch?
Okay, so listen to me. Manhood is all we got left. You really got to understand this. Just give me a second to land on this.
I'm with you. I'm listening.
If we don't have our manhood, we ain't got nothing.
That's a fact.
When a man walk up to you and say something flirtatious to you, when a man walk up to you and say something where he's challenging your manhood and things like that, trust me, I don't care how savage it may seem. When you dealing with a man, you can set a man off if you in his face and you saying things that are not. I'm not talking about somebody just saying anything. I'm talking about there are certain things, like I can't walk up to a man walking down the street with his wife, Anton, and say, man, your bitch thick. I'll be like, wait a minute. Of course, by me being older, the last thing I want is drama in the streets. But what I'm saying is, you can't disrespect men face to face. You can do it online because it's easy to do it online.
Nope. See, that's where we disagree.
Okay, I want to hear this.
That's where we disagree because you got to keep the same energy across the board. You can't pick and choose when you can disrespect somebody and when you can't disrespect somebody, and then pick and choose when you're going to react to somebody disrespecting you. You wrong, bro. You wrong as two left shoes. You're wrong, bro. I fuck with you. I fuck with you because you are one of the most disrespectful, and stand on that shit.
But I want to understand what you're saying, Anton. You missed me. When you say you can't disrespect people with what? Make sure you explain that to me.
You got to keep the same energy across the board, bro.
I don't understand.
You can't say I'm going to disrespect you online, but then you can't do nothing in person.
Well, trust me.
That's not. No, you can't do that.
I'm not saying what you're wrong about. But listen, talking to somebody in person is different than talking to somebody online.
That was his point.
And if I'm so disrespectful, what do I do to be disrespectful online? Because you said I'm disrespectful online.
You just
I would
said,
like to know.
You said out of your own mouth that you will be disrespectful online. It ain't even. Yes, you did. You just said that.
Disrespectful online?
You said you can disrespect. It's different if you disrespect somebody online versus doing it in real life.
He didn't say
I didn't say what I would do.
He didn't say what he was. This guy's twisting the conversation. I want to see because I'm finna land this in a minute because this guy's talking in circles, and I think he pretty much like left the show at a point. Nah, he stayed on for a nice little minute. For what, about an hour? Oh, Craig actually came? Craig actually came to the show? Oh, man, damn.
Was it different?
I said, if somebody in the chat room
I
is
gotta
saying
watch
something
this whole
disrespectful about me, I don't hold that against them because they're
What
typing.
about when you talking about real people?
What do you mean?
If you comment on somebody and you give your opinion on real people.
I don't want to go back and forth. I'm trying to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Do you hear
I
me when I
understand
say
what you're saying.
Whatever I say online, giving an opinion of something is different than if
I ain't
I
talking
am.
about an opinion. I said disrespectful. How can how can you determine whether or not somebody feels disrespected?
Well, feelings is one thing, man.
You felt some type of way?
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna stand in front of my face and talk to me like they on my level when it comes to homosexuality. Like that'll start a war. That'll start a war.
We can agree to disagree. I think you're wrong, bro. I personally, I'm telling you directly, you're hypocritical.
Okay, well, you can say that.
I kind of want to get to the
I don't
part
think I'm
when
gonna win that
Craig
argument with you now.
Nah.
But what I am saying to you, Anton, is when you are talking to men face to face, trust me when I tell you this, man. It's different than online. Face to
I'm the same
face.
person and hire somebody to
You better?
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so
You
easily
said you
triggered?
disrespected me in my face. And then you act like it was all
You said that I
good.
disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologized when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you
But you still
disrespected me in
triggered
my
by it
face
because you don't accept the apology because you
still
still
talk
feel
about
some type of
everybody
way.
else except yourself and
No,
white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See what I'm
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down.
You're
So you proved the point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
No, you hypocritical,
just gone,
bro.
man.
You
just gone.
hypocrite. I'm not the jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your
hypocritical,
bitch ass the
and
Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
Wow.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard, cause the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass.
He got a bodyguard.
I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What
So
up?
there's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed.
Yeah, you just got rage baited, Corey. Thank you. I was discussing that earlier with somebody about rage baiting. All of our people need to understand the rage bait culture. That is real, man. People will say real outlandish shit just to get your reaction, whether it be positive, whether it be negative, because he's hoping that you will jump on his bandwagon. But if it's negative, then hey, a brother like him will get monetization out of likes and clicks. And man, come on, G.
Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows
I don't
that.
know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
Just certain words
That's
you
a
just don't
hate.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the Backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose Backdooria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they won't never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies. I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down, and he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in other men's behavior, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on, see, the straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the Backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like Backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies. Hold on.
I gotta
that's
say,
still on the phone.
hey, again, remember, he would rather storm off than talk shit about
He's done that
white
before.
men.
He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Yeah,
Democratic
and that's crazy because it's been an hour and 8 minutes, and I skipped through like probably like 15, 20 minutes of him talking because I just couldn't take that back and forth discourse they was doing because that shit was irrelevant. But like Corey just said, he was not willing to say anything negative about Caucasians, males specifically, because even when Corey confronted him about that information, he still didn't say nothing about white males. He said something about liberal white women. That's what he said. So at the end of the day, he's some type of Republican shield. Like, I don't know why he's stomping so hard for one party as if they not as racist as the next, but this the problem we got, folks. This the problem we got. Black people, we need to stop being so politically involved with these people if they are not giving tangible things to the lineage, period.
He didn't never say nothing about white
Stormed
men.
off. We wouldn't say shit about
But
the white men.
he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he'd said something about me sucking dick again, I was already looking at that eyeball. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on that next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was finna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court because I don't want no court cases. In fact, I really can't have a court case right now because I got shit going on with court cases. But I am a man, and you can't step to me with that dick sucking shit like right here. I can see if you were like out in the park arguing with a nigga, that nigga be like, fuck you, nigga, suck my dick. All that. That's different. That's different. That's a nigga yelling, looking for it. But this motherfucker thought he was gonna sit here and say to me something about sucking dick. I ain't even mad at the nigga because I believe the nigga is weird. But that's okay. You could be weird. You just can't step to motherfuckers with dick sucking shit. Niggas fight. Niggas kill each other over that. And I really don't think he know that. Did he just say he ain't got no friends that been to jail?
Yeah.
Did he really say that? Who the
And he
fuck?
from Detroit. That's why I said, where is this dude from? Where is his family from? Is he a foundational black American? Because he does not talk like it. If he is, He's a Sambo. He's a cool. I'm not saying we all gotta have one ideology. Foundational Black Americans, we are not some type of monolithic society. We are not all gonna walk the same, talk the same, dress the same, think the same. That's not gonna happen. You gonna have brothers like him that's just goofy as hell. I put him in the same boat as a Charleston White. He may say some shit that's right some of the time. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. But majority of the time, he's on negativities. He's on bullshit. He's trying to say something controversial that's going to make everybody look his way. Because that's what internet people do. Because if they don't, nobody will pay attention to your black ass. You dig? Because you come up with nothing of substance. If you're a brother that got a talent, or you've made some type of accomplishment or some type of gains and strides, please put that on a pedestal and not these bogus ass talking points about you going against the lineage. That is bullshit, my friend.
You got people that went to jail that live in Detroit.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Cap. That nigga Cap.
The mayor went to jail. What the fuck is you in Detroit?
He ain't no Detroit nigga, man.
Niggas.
Please.
Do y'all know a nigga that ain't been to jail?
Man.
I mean, do y'all have any friends that ain't never been to jail?
That's the trenches, boy. I'm from Chicago. Detroit like our cousins.
The only man who I know who would say that is a man who ain't bold enough to say nothing about the Caucasian responsibilities in America.
Exactamundo.
And what they did to make things go bad. But back on the good sissy, because we on the good sissy. We need to teach our men who indulge in that type of behavior how to be confident and honest about who they are where there is no issues. Like, you can't act like you're mad at me because
I thought Craig came on.
Corey didn't do something right on the internet. But the truth is, you mess with men, and you didn't want to say you mess with men. And that nigga was like,
You know what? Uh-oh.
say you mess with men, and
Go
that's
back,
really
here
your
come
issue with me.
Craig right here.
In Hollywood, Atlanta, and everywhere else over the internet,
You know
I don't
what?
know, that nigga probably gone.
You know what? Uh-oh, dog walk. Dog walker's in.
Man, you know who looked the scaredest?
Dog walk.
Who looked the scaredest? His bodyguard. That nigga was like,
Damn, Craig.
Hey, I'll beat your ass, nigga.
we ain't beat nobody yet. No. Hey, can I tell y'all something? Hold on, let me tell you.
Hey, Craig came in gang banging. Craig said, nigga, I'll beat your ass, nigga. Fuck all the piece of handshakes, nigga. I will beat your ass, yeah, boy. Yeah, Craig, yeah. Hey, he came like, oh my God, Craig came like 5 minutes late. Oh, man.
Let me tell y'all something. This is not a lie. Phil, Nail, hey, what this thing cost?
Over $1 million.
Nigga, this board back here, this ain't no sucker shit. My nigga Laylaw bought this thing right here. Laylaw, Joe Mac and Macca bought this screen. This screen is not no cheap. The screen they bought was defective, so the company gave them the upgrade.
I don't think they realize because they can only see
This ain't no cheap shit. You don't tear this up. But I believe if I would have super socked that nigga, I could have guided him that way.
He said if I super socked him, I could have gotten him that way. Come on, Corey. Your ass crazy.
I was already sizing him up. I was like, oh, this is a little fat motherfucker.
I'd have whooped him, man.
I was like, dog.
At 10. I got to get back to my show. I was watching the
Nigga,
show.
you
like, hold
stupid, nigga.
I got to get back to my show, man.
Hey, man, if that nigga would have said I suck dick, I'd have dotted that nigga eye. I swear to God, and took whatever come with it. But I ain't living like that. I'm not living like that. I am a successful man.
Come back with the bodyguard. I'll whoop that nigga.
That bodyguard ain't with that nigga. That nigga just trying to get that money and get the fuck.
I
Let me
swear
drop
to
this
God.
cake ass nigga off at the airport. That nigga say he don't know nobody who went to jail. What the fuck?
Nah, he was trying to.
How do you live in America and don't know nobody who went to jail?
How you exactly? Period. Especially a black man in America. How you a black man living in America in Detroit, and you don't know nobody that ever went to jail? Man, your ass cap, dude. Where's this dude from? Where's his family from?
Oh, me a hypocrite. This man said I'm a hypocrite, and he said he don't know nobody who went to jail. But back on the good sissy.
I gotta get back to my show. I got a show at 10.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your thing, man.
Oh, man. Fuck Anton.
Craig came specifically to whoop ass. Oh man, Craig came literally to pull up to whoop a motherfucker because he had a show. Remember they said in the beginning, Craig's not here because he has a show. And he missed that dude by 5 minutes. Oh wait. Craig was
sitting
finna
right here, goddammit. That nigga then when he said, I disrespected you in your face. I was like, is this nigga talking crazy? Because I'll still slap the shit out this motherfucker. You can be around men, you can disagree with men, but you can't disrespect men when you standing next to them, man.
Yeah.
If you want to bait people like that and play like you don't know,
Something bad gonna happen to
good
you.
luck.
And if you say that you don't know,
Yeah.
if you don't know somebody, then watch yourself. That's when you really take extra precautions.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, Corey. Let's highlight this too. When people rage bait, they know who to rage bait. They know who to do that with. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing as a Charlie Kirk. He mentioned Republicans. Charlie Kirk was like that. He would pull up and rage bait people. But when he pulled up to have quote unquote intellectual conversations about the cloth of racism, as far as economics, as far as schooling, as far as the social aspect, he would pull up on young college kids that he know were not as privy to the talking points as lineage scholars would be. You get what I'm saying? He ain't pull up on a Big Mike. He didn't pull up on a Tariq Nasheed. He didn't pull up on it's a slew of people. He didn't pull up on Dr. Umar. He could have pulled up on anybody. You get what I'm saying? But he did not do that. They pull up on people that they know are not intelligent enough to have the conversation. Not really intelligent enough. I won't say that. People that are not privy enough to the current events of the conversation, the talking points that you have. They'll prey on that. You get what I'm saying? So you can't. Don't get them that energy, bro.
You're
Don't
not
get them that
familiarized
energy.
with the person yet. So why would you want?
That's why I don't have people up here.
It's an automatic
But I'm saying,
W for them when you get them the
can't
energy.
come up here and say, well, I forgot how he said it, but I was like, when he said that shit, my mind was like, is this nigga crazy? This nigga say something to me about sucking dick?
He just used those words for that. It was like I don't.
Darlene, don't ever jump between two niggas.
Okay, I was trying to save the screen.
Real talk. She said I was trying to say the
That nigga
screen.
wasn't finna push
Go
me
ahead
into
and
that
hit me.
screen.
Go ahead and hit me. Sheesh.
You wasn't
Darlene,
saving
listen.
nothing, Darlene.
Don't never jump between two niggas. You a woman.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you so you know. Don't ever
He don't want
jump
you.
with two men.
He doing you a solid. He don't want you to get hurt, because that's what ultimately could happen. Because these two big brothers wrestling back and forth, you not finna save no screen. You can't do nothing with neither one of them. Bro, they knock you over, it's gonna be bad for you.
Hey, get out the way.
Well, this ain't
I'm
no
telling you
regular
that
street
so
fight.
you
This here
know.
on the show, so I felt compelled. That's all.
Okay, that's cool, but that's why I'm telling you now. And I hope you listen. I hope you listen.
I would never do that. You know who I was with. I know game.
Okay.
I know
know this.
game.
Come on now.
Girl, get out of there.
Anyway,
No
so,
game. I'm talking
like
about
I'm
this
saying.
is show stuff. Exactly.
Are you not entertained?
And with that, we gonna land, Corey. I ain't gonna watch the whole 2 hours. I got stuff to do. Y'all make sure that y'all get over to stonertrap.com. Check out some of the merch, the music, live streams, and live performances. I stream both on YouTube, TikTok, and I do Twitch sometimes. So y'all come over, pull up. You feel me?